No.
Why?
He's still staring, man.
So is that live or?
I'm not live.
Later?
Yo, what's your language? You've been up Section 5 public order. I've listened. Don't swear in public. There's people.
You're an auditor. You're a waste man.
Wait, you an auditor?
You're a waste man.
Wait, do you turn up to people and be like, why you got a forklift on the road?
Doesn't realise he's on we've got a camera on the bonnet, look, you don't realise.
What is he walking up to the car for?
Right here, Bob is making it crystal clear. He was invited to speak. That detail matters legally. If someone invites you to a discussion, there's no harassment or disturbance by default. Yet, officers seem focused on public perception rather than actual evidence of disorder. You can feel the tone shift, the crowd's confused, the officers uneasy. This is where many audits and religious debates start to blur the line between lawful speech and disturbance. What do you think? Should police step in this early or just monitor the situation?
Yeah, not bad.
Are you here to see someone?
No.
Why? It's not like we're blocking anything in. There's a barrier there.
Like in May 2022.
So you're not here to
give 6 days notice.
No, still not, no.
Yeah, just pulled over.
Yo, security just pulled over to turn around. Have a little walk around if you want. Have you been to Oxford City Centre?
Never.
Lovely. Let's go and have a coffee and that. You'll love it.
See what I find. Be a clip day then.
It is a very
Rather than a live day.
Yeah.
they're so paranoid, man. And I am liking this new iPhone there.
You're on the fastest route despite some traffic. You should reach your destination by 13:20.
Was the one here from... We filmed him here and he was slagging Rupert.
Now listen carefully. This is where Bob starts referencing the breach of the peace standard. Under UK law, it's not illegal speech itself that triggers a breach. It's violence or the threat of it. If no one's violent, police must show clear, immediate danger before issuing Section 35 dispersal. Bob knows this, and you can hear his confidence. He even says, "I'll take the arrest and win." That's bold, but it also shows how well he understands the system.
But lower?
Yeah, he was here.
Was he here?
He's here.
Where is he?
Somewhere around. I just come back, because I just got home, but I'll come back. My bloody camera. I lost my camera, but I can't find it. There's no citizen arrest, there's no this, there's no that, there's no public park there. That it's not a public park, it's a private park. Public. No, he said that's a private park. He won't let us go anywhere near that.
Them bods didn't buy it. It's all public.
I can't find the bloody thing, so I've lost that camera now.
Oh, here comes the old bill, look.
Yeah.
So they've cancelled it then, yeah? They've cancelled it.
Notice the officer's tone here. Firm, but struggling to specify grounds. He says there have been numerous incidents, yet can't cite which one involved Bob. That's a red flag in policing terms. Officers must give specific, reasonable grounds for every enforcement action, not general behavior. The conversation's turning into a test of legal awareness. Bob keeps demanding lawful justification, and the officer's answers start sounding circular. These are the kind of exchanges that make or break public trust.
Yeah. So no, what's the plan now then?
With the clip on it.
Anyone else going to turn up?
I would tell them to come round here, because that's the area.
Is that? Park round there, because that's the area.
That's the section down Brescia.
Why? We're not protesting.
Well, they have to Section 30. We're not protesting, no.
Okay.
We're not protesting.
Okay, I thought bloody... We're not protesting. But it's got the protest area.
Hello, gents, how are you?
You're right. We're not protesting.
No.
I've just turned up. I thought there was one, but there ain't, obviously.
No, it ended at 12:30.
12:30?
12, yeah.
What, there was people here?
There was a couple, yeah.
The officer said, this area, this line, we can stand here because this is not in the section. For some reason, they not put it. It's from that side. If you're that side, you're breaking the section down. You're this side, you're not breaking.
What, so they disperse you from that area to here?
Yeah. If you're stood in that area, they can arrest you.
You got it?
This is the boiling point. Bob stays calm while questioning everything, a smart move for anyone facing arrest. But look at the officer, repeating, "You've been told," instead of giving reasons. In police training, that's called authority fallback, when a cop leans on power, not evidence. The crowd's frustration grows, and it's clear no one feels heard. That's when small protests turn big, when communication breaks before clarity arrives.
You got it?
So they could have still protested.
This is ridiculous.
What's the walkie-talkie?
That's my being my wife.
No, I think I'm curious.
I say we were just here to document the protest. That's now not.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're gonna.
Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint with everyone in here.
That's all right. We're gonna find some other content to film instead.
Yeah, so they've had, apparently the section, right, is in place for here, but behind here, it's not. And then if they disperse you, you can disperse you to here. That's what you just said. Is that correct? So what? But wouldn't you disperse the whole? Oh, mine just a residential area, isn't it? So why has it been cancelled? They could just stand there.
We haven't cancelled anything.
I know you haven't. Fair enough. Why is security so paranoid?
Here's the key legal clash. Officers argue that every time Bob returns to the area, an argument follows. But correlation isn't guilt. Unless he caused or provoked it, there's no breach. In fact, inviting conversation is a form of free expression. The officer's logic here sounds more like preventive policing, trying to stop chaos before it starts. It's understandable from a safety view, but shaky when measured against civil rights. That's what makes this clip so polarizing online.
Or they're protecting the hotel.
Like me, my wife, nobody else. If anybody else had one of these.
Just wanted to use my new iPhone and check the camera out on it.
What's that, the new iPhone?
17 Pro, yeah.
17 is on.
Yeah.
I use crap with the amount of iPhones that come out. What's the camera like? Is it any good?
It's alright, this guy's got a good zoom in him staring us out. Charming. Anyway.
They're just installed new. What's it?
Like in London, when you go in and because of your economics in your car, there.
Les.
That's it. There's congestion.
The crowd's outrage says it all. They see this as a clampdown on open religious debate. And when public sentiment turns like this, it's bad optics for any force. Viewers, here's the big question. When does policing for peace start looking like policing against speech? Freedom of expression gets messy, especially when beliefs clash. But if calm debate becomes an arrestable act, what does that mean for future public discussions in Britain?
Congestion charges.
Now in Oxford, there you go, people, from the police themselves. Careful in Oxford, there's new congestion charges.
So just make sure that
Well,
you check them before you go in.
more tax on the poor. That's what it is. Like Oxford need the money. Hey. Where's that copper, the Rupert Lowe one? You not heard your fellow officer here? He was slagging Rupert Lowe off, and Rupert Lowe, the MP, went a bit mad about that.
No idea.
Yeah. And then another police officer in a film, he's done a couple of million views slagging Farage off.
Who was slagging what?
Slagging Nigel Farage off.
Right.
He said to him, what you do if Farage gets in power? He says, I'll quit. He did all right. I was hoping to see that police officer.
There's loads of us around today.
Yeah.
The thing is though, with like stuff like coming here,
Yeah.
it's not all the officers work here.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like the
sorry.
chance of seeing them again is quite slim.
Yeah.
Because they bring us in from obviously all over.
They've still got police in local areas, so we have to bring officers from all over the place.
I've
Make sure
been-
that, like the process and the football get police.
Yeah, I know. You got Millwall here today. It's one of your higher grades of security, I'm guessing. Yeah. I used to do football stewarding a little bit, and you do the different ranks of like severity and that. Yeah.
It's been like you've had a little previous, but nothing mad.
Yeah. But obviously, if it's West Ham and Millwall, it's going to be major police presence. Them sort of difference, isn't it? Really.
To be fair, for the teams that we have in Thames Valley, they're all quite well behaved for the most part. We don't ever really have anything.
Well, I can imagine the Oxford fans are quite well behaved for football fans.
We're not in the sort of
The problem
tier
side.
leagues
Yeah.
at I say corporate problems, but you end up having the big fan bases there, don't you?
Yeah.
Just numbers tend to cause a bit more.
Bit more problem. Yeah.
Do you, when you're driving, do you have that running all the time?
What?
Your little camera on front?
I think I don't know. Does he? Oh, I didn't even notice
Oh,
that.
you're not with them?
No, I'm with these.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't even notice it.
You didn't notice?
No, I've just come down. I've obviously got a YouTube channel, so I've just come down and they've picked me up to protest.
Is that waterproof? Is it a proper GoPro?
That's quite cool.
Sorry.
Right. So anyway, boys,
X amount of pricks standing in the way. I just say, yeah.
you're still staring, man.
So is that live or?
I'm not live.
Later? Oh.
I'm not live. I might use it. I might not. I might put you on my Facebook. But you've been sound anyway, so you know it's not all about berating police when they've been bad. Look, lovely smile on your face. See, good. It's good, like smile.
I have a lovely smile.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them. Depends what day it is as well, you know. I've got plenty of content where I berate police, but it's not all for no reason. Do you know what I mean?
What I find though is like officers just sometimes buy too easily. I just think, listen, sure, everyone's here to do something, can't they?
That was interesting.
On my map that I was sent by the council, it's got black lines, which is public right away.
Here we go. There's an arrest in Oxford. Welcome to Oxford. Fox Audits. Callum. Lee.
Yeah.
God, I thought surprising got an Apple shop here.
Well, you got the reseller.
Yeah, I went to the one in Touchwood, Solihull, picked my phone up. So I was luckily they had the phone, the terabyte, one of them left in the store, in the Apple store. Otherwise I'd have to wait 2 weeks. But when I went there, I went to the Migrant Hotel and got a decent video, so chilling. Oh yeah, there's a Greg's near here. Yeah, that's time. Look, the buses just drive through the centre, bro. It's weird.
Back in Cornwall.
Oh yeah, look, there's a cup.
Na 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 yeah. Oh. Na 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 na
Don't you think it's weird how the bus just drives through, look? What the? You got a knife?
Yes.
What's he saying?
You don't have to.
What's happened? What's happened?
He's corporate.
They're partly German, but do you know who they swear that is? To be Italian. Just absolutely weird thing. No.
Fucking gay!
He's the one who will kill him.
This is weird.
Oh my god! Oh my God!
Leave him out of it. So I'm asking you a factual question, yeah? No, oh, right, okay, well that's fine, just we will do.
It's because I'm Welsh! It's because I'm Welsh! Racist cunts!
You sworn you were
Racist!
Sir, what's your language? You've been looking up section 5 public order.
Racist!
I'm listening. Don't swear in public. There's people around. Stop swearing in public.
I'm asking a factual
Because I'm
I'm
Welsh!
giving you a warning. It's not because of any race. I'm giving you a warning.
about my, I wouldn't know what you've done
Because I'm Welsh!
and I'm probably on.
Because I'm
I'm
Welsh!
asking you a piece of
Alright, alright, alright.
Thank God that there's more. I know you have a different question. All I'm saying is,
Ten top!
Where in Wales you're from?
Swansea!
Swansea lad. Big up the Welsh.
They don't like it, no, they don't like it.
What's the situation?
Oh, they don't like sheep shaggers.
The Welsh are alright, I like the Welsh. The Welsh are good people.
Anti-sheep shagger.
I will defend you.
I do understand you, sir.
I have no idea. We're having a conversation, but I have no idea what's happening.
Do you know what's going on?
No. I just seen you had a knife in your hand. What was that about?
That wasn't a knife. That's a little pocket knife. That was really odd, but within legal limits.
Oh, it's in legal limits that they've got. What is the legal limit on it?
Huh?
What is the legal limit on
Within
it?
3 inches, as long as it's not a lot of pace. As long as it's a lot.
Oh.
What your guys up to?
I'm just a YouTuber, so I just
Walk around and see what we see.
film the police around. Good for thumbnails.
Interesting. I've just arrived.
From Oxford?
I just can't talk.
No, we went to the Oxford Castle Stadium because there was going to be a protest, but when we got here, it's been cancelled. Yeah. I was actually trying to find an Oxford police officer that I filmed last time, and he actually slagged Rupert Lowe off. And he slagged Rupert Lowe, the MP, off.
Oh, okay.
Saying he was a convicted racist. He went all over the internet. Rupert Lowe was fuming. So I thought I'll come down here and see if he's there, but he weren't there because of the protest. I don't even know what his name was. 2144, I think he was. Yeah. Yeah, he's got like scraggly hair. He looks like he's a bit of a lefty cool guy, you know, like that. Bit of a hipster, isn't he? He looks a bit like that.
Can't tell, I know him.
Yeah.
You got any other plans today then?
Just coming to the centre, just walk around, yeah.
He just needs to be careful because it's a busy street. If he starts swearing, everyone's entitled to what they say, but if he starts swearing in public, it reaches a bit of a point where it's section 5 public order.
Yeah, I get it. So like, that clip there also.
If someone feels alarmed or distressed.
Sorry?
If someone feels alarmed or distressed from the words, or...
Alarm, harassed or distress, yes. Section 5 public
so
order.
it would require some to be
Complainant, yeah.
Again, that can be documented by people walking around having to avoid us, especially for the incident that's going. But also, I mean, if you were walking down the street with your family, would you really want to hear someone swearing at in general?
Not particularly, I was just looking into the specifics of that.
Oh, do you know what I find crazy? The way the buses just drive through here is baffling to me.
Yeah, it's an open route and they are entitled, they can.
It's crazy.
But people don't necessarily see it.
Back again.
No.
Go join him.
I'm from Coventry, I'm not from here. First night I've been here.
Oh, Coventry.
But yeah, I used to work here, I'm doing the charity and that. I worked for St Mungo's down here for a bit, you know. We do a lot of good work down here.
He's a bit of a character.
He's so clippable though, he doesn't realise. So this is
Welsh, the mad people.
The Oxford locals, well, the Welsh Oxford locals.
He's got a bug.
Oh.
I think we are down the bar. Where are we going? Where is that? Oh,
I lost a bike.
police have lost a bike.
Oh my god.
Bike jack.
It's there. Oh, the copper thought he lost his bike. Someone hit the bike on him, that's pretty funny. He was panicking. I bet they're quite expensive bikes as well, isn't they? They're not. They're not.
No. They get expensive stuff.
No, they should give you nice bikes. Though. Light ones.
So it's not even got any. It's not an e-bike.
Thought they'd give you a bit of power now. Yeah, it would help, wouldn't it? Suppose you got to, then you got to be in the legalities yourself, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? You could probably ride faster than 16.5 miles an hour.
How come they don't have all the high vis like the cars? I don't think it makes much difference.
Oh no, in Cobb they have the actual police.
there's
In
police.
Birmingham they have bikes without, say, police on them though, with all the colours and that, and they have a little light on it that flashes and stuff.
Well, there's a lot of white checker. I'm not going to put it on.
Yeah. Yeah, in Birmingham they actually look like police bikes.
It then. Be identifiable. Yeah.
What would have happened if they would have stolen the bike? That would have been an interesting conversation back at the police
It would
station.
have been a few cakes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Helmet on. Like, where'd you buy? I'd probably put my helmet in the bin.
Yeah, I didn't take a bike. I didn't have one. Are these specifically your bikes? Do you like take? So you go there the day, you just take a bike out and
Right,
stuff.
so
Yeah. Has he been in hospital?
I don't know. It's got a bit bruised up. Oh yeah, it's got wrist stroke. It's got like a. Unless it's been to some theme parks recently.
Are you alright, bro? You've been in hospital? Have you been in hospital?
What's this?
Yeah, what happened?
What's happened to you?
That is like
When did you leave?
a hospital bracelet.
When did you leave
So it's like a self-discharge or something.
Maybe.
I'm the reggae man with the road styling. Yes, it's got the melody.
Listening to this song.
Don't let them get down with them. Dance, dance, the reggae.
He is quite pale.
I'm the reggae man with the road styling.
Is there anything on this channel?
No, but I'm sure we've got. Can't do fuck all.
Alright, well, if you need us, come and speak to us. There is plenty of us.
He is really pale, I wonder. He's got an hospital thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you alright, bro? You've not been in hospital or anything, have you? You're not poorly or anything, are you? You alright? You're good, yeah?
I'm alive, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm alive, aren't I?
Yeah. You're not enjoying your day anyway.
Yeah, full of life for sure.
Come on then. Let's go and have some fun. Come on.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Alright.
Big up the Swansea.
Thank you, boys. You going to come and hang out with us?
Maybe soon. I'm going to go get a coffee in that. Yeah, I'll come back over. I'm just going to
We've had a long drive, so yeah, we need to
get some
fuel
food.
up.
Come and see me, huh?
Yeah, I will do. Yeah.
Taffy.
Taffy.
Okay, take care.
That's it.
Swansea.
Swansea. He's a taffy. See you later. Got some. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was good.
So yeah, that was in Oxford. The police almost lost the bike, which is quite funny. Where's Greg's? I need a
No, he
coffee.
just misplaced his bike.
Yeah, that was hilarious. He was panicking, man. I was like, he knows he's been caught on film as well. That was funny. Anyway, guys, if you like that. Oh, it's your commies.
It's the commies.
No, well, the billionaires, man.
Yeah, that's what we need to do a revolution against them.
Against them, and then do what? And then what? But what about then if, like, there's no enterprise then, because no one can obviously succeed to that level?
I think it's
How would you counteract that?
I think it's a lot more difficult to be enterprising when all the money is being controlled by a very few people who only care about making more money.
But these people do. Not, do you think every billionaire is going to be a bad person? Do you think there'll be some that'll be like?
I think
they've been successful. They've done it in a nice and great and right way.
But I think the issue is that it's impossible to become a billionaire without actually having really bad ethical kind of foundations.
It's not about the people, it's about the system, right?
Right. Ultimately, it's that. Like, the system might not be populated by the best people, but even with the best intentions, under kind of the way in which capital gets accumulated, it leads to the kind of inequality that we're seeing today.
Yeah, I mean, but I've looked into communism a lot, and you know, it has got a lot of bad sides to it. A lot. I mean, it's been proven over history. A lot of deaths, unfortunately. Yeah. I just think capitalism out of the two, no system's going to be perfect. That system would work perfectly if it's done in its right way, same as capitalism. The big problem is with any of these systems is when you have the human element. Because we're idiots.
I disagree. I think when you actually look at the foundations of capitalism, you see sort of inherent contradictions. So, like, you know, you work, I assume.
I do, yeah, but I'm self-employed.
Cool. But, like, if you are going to work for someone else,
yeah,
you earn a wage that is less than the value of what you produce, right?
Yeah.
Same with any job.
Yeah.
So that means that as a worker, I can never buy back all of the value that I create, right? Which eventually means that there is an accumulation of stuff that cannot be bought. It cannot be sold. Because there is just not enough disposable income from working people, who are the majority of consumers, to buy these things, which leads us to crises of overproduction. This is sort of unique to capitalism. We've never had crises of overproduction before. But because the capitalists are not willing to sell their commodities at a lower price, they're not willing to cut into their profits, they do other things. They resort to destruction of commodities. They throw away food. You know, supermarkets have a lot of food. They can't sell all of it, so it just gets destroyed. It doesn't get redistributed to the homeless or people who need more food.
I agree they could do them sorts of things, yeah. But
they will never. This is the issue. Unless we, as the working class, compel them to, they'll never do it. Because it cuts into their profits. Because if people know they can get food for free, laws of supply and demand, they cannot then sell at a high enough profit for themselves, right?
Yeah.
The way that communism solves this is that there is, because the workers essentially retain all the value that they create, that value they get to decide how that gets spent. All of that value goes back into society.
I just think eventually, though, without the billionaires, we won't have these jobs for them to go to the first place, be the numbers of society now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but what do the billionaires actually provide?
They pay a lot of tax, bro. They do.
Okay, sure.
They do.
They pay.
I think, what is it, 10% of the UK's population, the 10 richest percent of the UK's population pays something like 30%, what is it, more? 60% of the tax is paid by the lower bracket of people.
Right, sure.
So it's not actually the working class that pay most of the tax. They still cover more than what they do.
Sure.
And they do give the employment where the employees pay the tax as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure. There is that kind of question of tax, but what I'm talking about is that the billionaires, in terms of job creation, don't actually provide that in the way that is sort of they try and say. Because the issue is that they only provide employment where it is profitable.
Yeah, but that's this enterprise, isn't it? But I'm not going to employ you if it's going to cost me money, because that would be counterproductive, right? Sure.
But equally, most billionaires, I would even say all billionaires, do not themselves innovate. What they do is that they buy the labor of people who do innovate. So, in essence, where innovation comes from is not capitalists, but the workers themselves. You don't get advances in medicine, in technology, in whatever you might want by having billionaires. What you get it from is from workers working in teams, building up bodies of work through science, through research. That's all done by workers, but it's only funded by capitalists. So if the problem is ultimately funding, surely we'll be in a better position to fund this if we, as the working class, get to decide where this money goes, right?
Well, my only example of where communism's kind of in a little way worked is China. But my question then is, do you want to live like in China?
Well, first of all, I don't think China, position is not communist. If we see the same economic features.
Yeah, complete straight control, really, isn't it?
Yeah, we see
that's what communism is, isn't it? State control, isn't it?
No. The kind of communism that was developed in China and Russia essentially came out of the context in which they came from. Before the October Revolution in Russia, 80% of people couldn't read. almost all of them were farmers. They were peasants.
Yeah, but that would have been the case back then for a lot of the world that they couldn't read. Education's only really come on leaps and bounds in the last 70 years, right?
But then if we look at the development of Russia between 1917 and 1950, let's say, there is no other example of such explosive growth.
Yeah, but even the Russians gave up on communism.
I mean, eventually, because they were isolated. You cannot. Communism, ultimately, what we're arguing for is not just that we have a communist UK. We're arguing for a communist world.
Okay.
We can't have this isolated because communism and capitalism are fundamentally opposed systems. You cannot marry them together. They cannot really work together long term because one of them believes in private property, the other one does not. And so there's just an inherent contradiction.
So you don't believe in private property, though?
Yeah.
So what would you do if you got in then? So anybody that owns a home, you're going to take their houses off them?
No. Here's the distinction between private and personal property. Private property is anything that you can leverage for profit. Personal property are your personal possessions.
Yeah.
So if I need a house to live, I'm not going to have that redistributed because I need a house, right? Yeah. If I have 100 houses, probably there's a case for that to be redistributed. But even then, that would probably come up a long way after the revolution. What we're arguing for...
Revolution? That will kill the civil war.
How do you get to decide which house you move into? Is there just going to be a battle for that particular house?
I mean, currently the way we decide is, do you
the biggest one in the nicest area.
I mean, at the moment, the way that we decide is like, do you have enough money? And ultimately, that's not especially fair either.
Yeah.
Right? Because, so many people, for instance, who lived in London, who, grew up when it was still a much more working class city, have been priced out.
Yeah, but that's the same here in bloody Oxford as well.
Absolutely. This is the problem, right? I'm not saying that suddenly there will be complete anarchy and people won't be able to...
No, I agree. I'd say on that side of things, but there's other things that we don't need communism to solve the housing crisis. We need to build more houses. I think we need to bring down migration numbers, and that will help as well. I'm on that side of the fence of it, right?
Okay, but
not in a racist sense, but just in a logical demand and supply.
Okay, so how do you propose you get that?
What, more houses?
Yeah.
Well, the government have promised to build more houses. We need to, personally, I think they should, personally, my idea would be best of both worlds. So use the council tax banding sort of system up to a level of 3-bedroom house up to a certain council tax band is capped at prices, so it can't be too much of a profit pool. So everyone has somewhere to live. Okay. After that, if you want to go and spend whatever you want on a big fancy house in Oxford, limitless. So you've got best of both worlds. That's how I'd do the housing side of things. Because I think council property, council housing is the ultimate competition for private landlords.
Yeah.
You build enough of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they won't. With the right to buy, they should have done it. What they should have done was they should have block sold it off. Right, we've got 500 right to buys available. Apply for it, you get it. And then once they've got that money that's set, then they should have built 500 sets of council houses to replace them the whole time. They never did.
Which begs the question: why didn't you?
Because they're all stupid, greedy bastard politicians.
Who are in?
But doesn't mean we need to get politicians that can do the opposite and say no, we're not doing it like that. That's what we need.
So, in this communist system, are you in belief of everyone to be on the exact same wages as each other?
No, I think that's a kind of caricature of communism. I think that
because the doctor deserves more pay than me doing a crappy job.
I want my doctor to be incentivized to.
Ultimately, this is not trying to set out, some ironclad rules from the beginning and following them to the letter until the end of time.
Yeah.
What we're trying to sort of deal with is a living, breathing system that has to develop based on material needs of the time.
Yeah.
Right? Even in post-revolutionary Russia, people had very different wages compared to each other. Those wages were sort of squeezed to a certain extent. There was a sort of narrower band, but ultimately there was still people were rewarded more for certain work than others. Purely because you need to sort of incentivize people into particular areas. That in the transition from capitalism to communism, there is going to be a vast sort of series of changes that build off the previous set. I'm not saying that we instantly have a utopia once the revolution happens, but ultimately there has to be a changing of power from the capitalists to the working class as a whole. Yeah.
Well, I get that you want to try and do it for all the good intents and purposes. I just think with us as peoples, I know at the minute we've got this left, right, fucking far left, right, all that shit. But as peoples, we are generally moderate people, and that's why the society's grown so well. We are. When left alone, we're quite moderate, and I just don't think a far left thing like a communist thing or a far right thing will ever come into power in here, and we'll always sort of stay around the middle, I reckon. I think at the minute we've gone quite left. We need to go a bit more right to come back to the middle again. But I just don't think these things in a country like the UK will ever come to fruition. I know you can, obviously I know you're going to always try, but I just don't think it will. Not from a nasty place or anything, I just don't think it will.
I think this is the kind of task. You know, I'm not expecting people to go along with things just because I say so.
Yeah.
I've got to convince them, right?
Yeah,
I've got to put forward a case for communism that sort of essentially can prove to people that their lives will be better than capitalism. And what I'm sort of trying to propose ultimately is putting democracy putting democracy into the economy. If I'm employed by someone, I currently have no say as to how the workplace is run, really. Like maybe if I make a suggestion and they like me and they right
micromanaging
and it filters
company,
through and they're like, that's good actually in the end. Sure, maybe then they might listen to me, but ultimately, if I don't come into work, the work does not get done. Right? It's not my manager doing my work. It's not the CEO who's doing the work that I do. It actually is ultimately the product of the company. It's me.
Suggestion boxes.
This is the problem now. Like this is where I'm from Coventry. It's a very, very, very mixed city now. We've got a lot of immigrants that come over, and the factories. I just feel like with the agencies, they use agencies to bypass the employment laws. I think the agencies are travesty, where they just know now if you don't toe the line, they just get rid of you because they just got a revolving door of workers at the minute.
That's an attack on every working person. Because like it makes jobs more precarious. It means that we cannot build anything on the wage that we have, because if we complain a bit too much, they're like,
and it stops that workplace wanting to invest in you as a worker as well, because they don't need to, do they?
And this is exactly what I'm saying, that like the billionaires do not drive innovation, because I can't really, I can't invest in my work and where I'm currently employed, because I know that in a couple of years, they might completely restructure. They might completely sort of move away from what we're doing right now. They're not going to pay for my training. They're not going to pay for any education that I might need to do my job better.
But you have always got the ability to one day potentially, I know it's almost impossible for almost everybody, but become that billionaire, isn't it? That's the point of that.
No, but no, like the...
So if you ever become a billionaire miraculously, I don't know, you come up with the next greatest invention, would you give it all away?
I mean, the issue...
Would you give it all away?
The issue is...
So you invent something tomorrow, in a year's time, you're the next J.K. Rowling, you've got 5 billion in your account, are you going to give it away?
That's really, like...
No, yes or no, would you give it away?
I would, absolutely. I would absolutely try and invest in my community, because I think that's... Like, what do I need with £500 million? I could never spend it on anything. I could fill my house with shit, and it would never go anywhere. But
people like shit.
To a point, right? But like, if I have like, a games room with every console and every game, and then like, a movie room with every movie, I can't play all those games. I can't watch all those movies. There comes a point where my life is just saturated with stuff. There's like...
Well, this is where rich people get sad, don't they? Because they buy all this shit.
They get sad, but this is also...
The whole money can't buy you happiness.
But this is also why then these people, these capitalists go on, Bill Gates, for instance, has a lot of stuff that he's doing in Africa.
Oh, I don't trust him. He wants to bring the world population down. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I don't think he's got anything good planned for us in any case. I'm not actually sure what it is, but like, he's not, he's got some charitable ventures, but like, to what extent are they actually doing anything other than writing off some tax for them?
But it's like Mike Ashley in the UK, ex-Newcastle owner, right? Counter-state. By 29, he was a billionaire. He's the fastest billionaire from nothing in the UK ever.
Right.
I feel like he earned that and deserves his couple of billion he's got, right? You know what I mean?
So like...
He's come from nothing, and by 29 he made himself a billionaire from a council.
He managed to get there.
Yeah,
right?
like that great enterprise.
But ultimately, there is not enough room for everyone.
Yeah.
And the issue is that these people then come at the expense of everyone else.
I get that. I'm one for the working class. We need to stop. Like in London, for instance, you keep pricing them out. The rich people have no one to serve them coffees eventually, because no one will be able to go into the London.
Right, everyone has to commute 2 hours to work.
Anyway, brother, it's been a good conversation.
Absolutely.
It's struggled to speak to, but big up to you, respect to you, man.
Would you like to buy a paper? We've got some literature.
I won't take a paper, but I'll give you a little donation.
You're
I'll put a fiver on the thing, I do. Just for giving me the conversation.
Yeah, no, you're very welcome. it's always great to have like some good faith conversations because there's a lot of people who just want to come along. And,
Credit where credit's due.
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
There you go, buddy. Have a good day. See you later, guys. It's quite a good conversation with him. Yeah. Quite interesting. I mean, I think.
It's all right. Yeah, you got any flashlights on him?
What I think with some of them though is like him is they think it's going to solve the problems of the world and they're doing it. I think some of them do it from the good intentions. They're just naive, isn't it? They're just naive. It's not out of hate. It's out of
the people who come around from the young age.
Yeah. But I think inherently he seems like a nice lad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows what he's on about a lot more than what most of them know.
Universities, like,
yeah, well, that's why
like
Trump.
A lot of courses that you do, you have to take like a mandatory sort of multiculturalism sort of learning.
Wild, isn't it?
On the side before you can start your actual policy, going to university.
That's why Trump started a new education system in America to rival the unis, ain't it?
Yeah.
Literally. And all the kids are signing up to it. And he said he's making it way cheaper and affordable
So
for everybody.
if you want to come to our university and study it, you have to do a mandatory course first.
And then they hate Trump. Trump's like, what? The unis are all lefties. We'll just make our own new one. I think Trump's point was, it's so damaged in the education system. What?
The tower, Palestine flag.
Oh yeah. What's going on with it? Is a ceasefire happening now, or what?
It is.
I'm telling you now, Trump's so crazy, they shit themselves, these world leaders. I mean, he turns up and Hamas were like, you know what, we'll give them back.
That's it, hostages are released. Israel pulled back to a agreed zone.
Because even though Netanyahu is a wanker, right? But he still sits there worrying about the backlash. Whereas Trump's like, I'll just kill you all.
Trump's got multiple Muslim countries helping out with the peace plan, helping with the negotiations with Hamas.
Yeah.
We've got Egypt involved in this. We've got Egypt involved in it. These are countries that inherently don't like Israel, that have helped along with the negotiations. You've got to think they're going to be people so far in Israel. You have Israel do anything to take it from. They're going to intervene, but no, right, peace plan's over.
Someone's left the phone there, man. Excuse me.
You left the phone?
No? They've got their phones.
Just a random phone here.
It's a fucking iPhone 13 as well. Can't even ring it or anything. But I'll get into it. Can you get into it? No. Have to leave it there.
Okay, I'll want it. I can't see if we can walk off with it. Got like a zapper on it. Bike where they lock it up. Seat post comes through the seat.
Nah, I know what it's like though, losing a phone, man.
Yeah.
Mind you, should we take it to the police station and hand it in?
Yeah, I suppose we could, couldn't we? We've got a it's not that far.
Yeah. Excuse me, ladies.
Yeah.
What's this tower called?
It's a Jewish contingent memorial.
Because I've just found a random. I'm going to take it to the police station. It's Martyr's Memorial. Yeah, someone's just left it. It's not none of yours, is it?
So we'll drop over to the police station.
We'll go take it to the police station.
Let's try and locate the owner.
Let's add. We'll take it to the police station.
Street vlogging.
Street vlogging, yeah. You can be in my video tonight, innit? Big up your chest.
It's this man's birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
What's going on with the vlog?
How old are you?
24. Oh, don't ask me.
24.
Don't ask me.
Still a young whippersnapper.
I'm not young, I'm a
I'm a granddad already, do you know what I mean?
We're on about 35. How old are you? A kid 12?
How come you got GoPros on?
Nah, but daughter.
Just vlogging.
I'm a YouTuber, vloggers.
Yeah.
Do you ask
What should I look up?
DP audits.
DP audit.
Are you an auditor? You're a waste man.
Wait, you an auditor? actually a waste.
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
do you turn up to people and be like, oh, why you got a forklift on the road?
I don't do the small business one.
Well,
Yes, please.
Your orders, get a job in it. Honestly, do something.
Get a job.
Do something productive with your life.
Bro, I own
Order
there,
is not a job. Fucking get a real life.
Audits are gay. Audits are gay.
Idiots.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, proper losers, yeah.
YouTube link. I want to see that video in the morning. TP audit, Fox audit. YouTube.
Bro, I make dough off this. I don't know what is going on.
I think you're shit. Geezer's wearing a fucking dress.
Do you know what I mean? Where are you on YouTube? Yeah.
No. Do you want to go on YouTube?
Go on to YouTube. I'll put you on YouTube. I'm on all platforms, by the way, innit?
But put your Insta in then.
The protests at the minute. You know the English stuff and that. Doing all the fucking hotels. There I am. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, but if it's hotels and stuff.
Yeah, top one.
We're all for it.
We close the business down to do this.
Don't listen to
It's not that one.
It's pub golf. We were about 5 pots, 7, 8 beers in. We're a bit fucked.
Fucking signal's dead round here, innit?
Yes, where are you boys from?
I'm from Coventry. There I am. There.
Alright, I'm gonna message you. Make sure you send me that video.
Yeah, big up.
Good luck, boys. Have a nice day. Do you need a fourth person? Because I'm keen.
Get a job.
Ignore them, boys. Ignore them.
Oh, you got to post that though.
I will. I've done it a whole street vlog, innit? Big up, lads. Have a good night. Sound, bro. Sound to be on camera, then all of a sudden moaned about it. You didn't mind initially, innit?
We came this way earlier. Do we go that way? Where's the fucking police station? Yeah.
So here we are at Thames Valley Police. I don't even know if it's going to be a working police station. I don't know though. Oh, there is. Brilliant. Hand this phone in, people. George's. Oh, someone phoned it. Yeah, they didn't answer it. I can't answer it. No. It's what people do though. They have their phones on silent.
Yeah.
Press for attention.
So someone's phoned the phone. Hiya.
Okay.
Just want to listen. If he rings the phone again, I'll answer it.
Free sit down.
He might ring the phone back. I'd ring the phone if I could get the number.
Obviously, because of the foreign passport, just have to check. How long are you in the country for?
Call back. No, you can't.
No, you need the phone needs to be active, then not locked.
Oh, they tried again.
Should be able to answer. You should be able to answer it while it's locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's wait for it to actually call it.
For grandmother? Is it Jerry?
Oh, here he is. Hello, mate. Hello. 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 Can't it? Hello. Yeah, I found your phone. It was like you left it. I'm at the police station. I'm just about to hand it in. I'm at the one that. What's the police station called? It's the one in the town centre.
One opposite the court.
Opposite the courts. Opposite the courts. Yeah. We'll wait here for you anyway. I'll just have you. No worry. I didn't want to leave it lying around because, you know, there's a few reprobates around in town and might take it. Do you know what I mean? So I've come to the police station with it. But we're here anyway. You might as well just come grab it off us. Yeah. No worry. Thank you. Brother, see you soon. Bye. There you go. Good karma, bro. You got to do good karma. Look, that for me, there's no value in that, but for that person,
they're like phone is you like
pictures, family photos and that.
So yeah, the person's called the phone, guys. We're going to hand it on back, and they're a supporter of Jesus, so they're a good old Christian. So. All right, sound, mate. Sound. No risk. Right, sound. See you in a bit, mate. Right, sound. That's them there, I think. That's them there. Yeah. There you go, a good deed for the day.
Thank you so much, man.
You don't know how much you've like made my day. And
Don't worry, it's like the phone's not much value to someone to sell, but someone will rob it and sell your phone. But the value to you is massive, isn't it?
Yeah. Like the faff I was thinking of having to go through.
That's a nightmare,
like,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Well, I went to hand it in there, and luckily you called at the time.
Yeah. The timing of it.
Really?
Honestly, guys.
Where was it?
2 minutes.
It was, you know, where the
memorial.
where they've got the old. I'd just seen it lying there, but
Thinking if it's there, I'm not going to get it back.
yeah, that's
but-
because that's why I took it to the station.
Yeah.
Thought,
Thank you so much. Yeah.
quite a few reprobates around.
Like, thanks for going out of your way.
Yeah, no, thank you so much.
It adds a nice sequence to the end of my vlog for the day in Oxford. Anyway, there you
What
go.
are you doing a vlog for?
I'm one of those stupid auditors who films the police and that, but I do a lot of street vlogging and stuff.
That's so cool.
Well, do you all have the same channel or do you like
different channels.
Yeah, nice.
I'm full-time content creator now.
Oh, really? What's your channel?
DP audits.
We've just become full-time. We've actually, me and Callum, my lad there, we just closed the business down to do this full-time.
Really?
TP audits and Fox audits.
Yeah.
Yeah, do all right. Clip loads of stuff. Argue with loads of people.
Oh, sick! Fez. That was cool. Sorry, what's yours?
Fox audits.
Fox audits.
Yeah. I am a little bit right-wing though.
That's alright, don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, let's make it to the vlog.
Yeah, a little bit right-wing anyway. Yeah. Basically, I have strong opinions on immigration, but not in a nasty way, in a like big picture way. Let's slow it down because it's crazy. $1 million a year is going to make this country explode, is my opinion. Because supply and demand.
Well, you guys from
I'm from Coventry, so we came today because it was meant to be a protest at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
The hotel, so I was going to go there, but the reason I wanted to do it today was because there was a cop the other week, and I've got him on video where he was slagging Rupert Lowe off, saying he's a convicted racist. So I clipped. So one of my viewers, clippers, clipped it. I didn't even clock it and post it. It went viral. So I wanted to come today to see if that copper was there, see if he's still got his job or not.
Yeah.
And obviously the football was on as well with Millwall, so I was thinking obviously it might get really tasty.
But it's the Oxford, the ground's so far away from the city centre. It's like it's probably not going to get tasty because of that, innit?
Nah, but I was thinking if the fans would have come out and had joined each side of the protest, there was going to be a counter and a protest.
Oh, really?
So you probably would have had fans that were left leaning and right and then joined, and it would have just got bigger. But the police cancelled it. Police were like, "No, we're not having it."
He's from Coventry, we're from Leicester, so we pick him up on the way down.
I'm from Leicester as well.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, yes. So I live in like Clarendon Park.
Oh, yeah.
I've just graduated as a student. I work for a church there now.
Right.
So it's
Oh, I seen on the phone. Yeah, Jesus, I'd like that.
Yeah,
though.
okay,
Now,
sick.
big up the young Christians.
Yeah,
though.
thank you,
we
man,
need
thank you.
Christianity to rise in this country again. I
We're
believe.
near Foss Park. We're between Foss Park and
okay.
Hinkley.
No, see what I lived in like Aylestone until very recently. Yeah, no, that's
What a
funny
small world.
meeting people. Yeah, it's a small world, isn't it?
That's crazy.
Honestly, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Are you both at Oxford? Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry?
You're at Oxford.
No, I'm. What do you mean?
Are you at Oxford Uni?
Oh no.
Oh, you just live here.
No,
I work here.
Yeah, no, I'm just visiting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You work in,
Lives in-
you live and work here. God, you must have a good paid job. Your prices around here. Jesus.
I don't save much.
yeah.
Work to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I worked here before. Cowley, a 2-bedroom terrace here is about
wild,
700 grand, isn't it? It's just wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
This isn't that bad to pay. It's nice for you then as well.
Yeah. It's like $770 a month.
There's a lot.
Well, this is my concern. Oh, believe it or not, I'm 30. I'm a granddad already. This is my concern where I'm saying it. If we don't figure it out, my grandson, when you want, unless you're extremely successful, how are they ever going to be able to afford to buy their own houses at the way it's going? So there's got to be solutions to that.
Yeah.
And I do think the housing market with the immigration is an issue. I think supply and demand. You've got this many houses. You keep bringing more. Coventry, where I'm from, they've split all the houses up into HMOs now, simply to fit everyone in. They've added 100,000 to the population in the last 10 years in Coventry. It's gone up by that much because we've got the 2 unis. And now to rent a house in Coventry now, it's just fucking wild. It's like 1,500 quid to live in a council estate.
Warwick Uni, some of the people there, it's crazy what they pay for
Yeah, they rinse the Chinese students, you know. They charge them over the top, they do it. They come over, they charge them double on their bloody university fees, and that's why they have them over. And then
that's why unis want foreign students.
Because they charge them
so
more.
much money,
Yeah.
That's why Leicester are having to make a load of redundancies because people, because they don't have any many international students because of Brexit and stuff.
Okay.
So they can't afford stuff.
Mad, isn't it? Anyway, glad I found your phone
Thank
here.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
great meeting you guys. Sorry, what are your names?
My name's Lee.
Lee.
I'm Paul.
Paul.
Callum.
Nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much.
See you later, guys.
Cheers.
See you later. Bye-bye.
God bless you guys.
Hey, if you do watch me content, I swear a lot. Don't mind the swearing.
It's
yeah.
alright.
See you later.
No blasphemy.
No, praise Jesus, by the way, as well. all day. We've got this beautiful architecture here in. This is the church in Oxford. Yeah. So yeah, this is Oxford. That was Oxford for the day there. So Fox Audits. Go and check them out. Big up to the boys. As you know, we come down this morning, no protest was on. So we come into Oxford. A little bit of sightseeing for ourselves. Seen a little bit of madness, but thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and big up your chests. Peace. Here's a dove. Yes, Dovey Dove. The old Sam Cotton.
So here's where we stand. Young Bob, arrested under Section 35 for breach of peace, claims he was peacefully debating religion after being invited by an imam. Officers argue they acted to prevent disorder. Whichever side you're on, this footage highlights the thin, blurry line between law enforcement duty and civil liberty. If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns. Freedom, law, and public order. This is where they collide.